Okay, can we get a run going? Can we select all the options? Can we be locally recording? Can we select no radar? Like, okay. Stream. Radar off. Not game over if discovered.
I thought Joseph Joestar was playing VR missions for a sec because it's Metal Gear Solid, but then I didn't read the
No,
back.
it's
I was like,
TTS.
oh, what?
TTS, yeah. He doesn't do VR. Unless he gets enough pressure, then...
Holy shit.
Right.
It's contagious.
I would stop at 69 melon and then make an alt account. Exactly what I would do.
Holy 67 gifts? Respect. That's a lot of money.
I selected no radar. Why do I have a fucking radar, dude? I selected no radar. Is it based on your save in the Japanese version? What the fuck? Whatever.
What up? What's going on,
Hey,
lads?
hey, Nikita.
What's going on? What's going on? What happened?
I selected radar off, and it gave me the radar. I don't want the fucking radar. Like, it shouldn't matter with your save. Like, it never has, but I guess PS2 Japanese is just stupid. Hey, Bestwick, how you doing?
Why are you running the Japanese version? What's the benefit of that?
It's runs I need to do.
Ah.
I want record and everything, so I gotta do everything.
You got your
My project.
You got your projects, eh? No shit.
Yep.
Solid. What's going on, Philo? Is that how you pronounce it, Philo?
Not too much. Yeah, yeah. Pretty sure. Philo.
Philo, philosopher, VR king, I don't know, whatever you want to call him. No, I specifically put no radar. Like, this game is just a fucking idiot. We'll roll with it though. I don't care.
Yeah, you know what I'm watching? I'm watching that the vids that Raichu just linked.
Oh, from the tournament from way back when.
Yeah. Interesting. It's quite interesting. I guess like I was wondering what Raichu says because I asked when he replies how they try to line it up, but I guess the other option is basically like each guy has like an individual timer, and we just try to get it as close as we can, type of a thing. So you have like an idea what's going on, I guess, right? Because in this one that I'm looking, in 2017, they had one timer, and it was only timing basically the first guy that took off and had a 10-second starter or whatever.
I mean, you could just do it by in-game timer, and then it won't matter at all. Yeah. Like it'll be. I guess it could be kind of confusing for the viewer, but at the end of the day, the in-game timer is what rules.
Yeah. No, but it would just be nice to have like a timer up on the stream, right? So you kind of know, so people know what's going on, type of a deal.
Yeah.
I guess out of respect, how's your day going today, Nikita?
It's going good, man. It's just just got hope. How's things with you?
Oh, good. Been a pretty unproductive day. I fucking thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't do much 29th.
Yo, hey Spartan, how are you?
Start happening. So I'm just taking it easy till then. Playing some VR and stuff.
Which VR are you playing? Like VR missions?
Yeah, VR missions. PS1. 8.5 hours deep, almost 9.
Doing the same level over and over and over again. He's probably put 2,000 attempts in easy.
Me and Limes are trying to get sub 3 on this level. We got 3.03.
Holy
We're super close, but it's like an inhuman gap.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
Oh shit! Where's Apache? He's usually in here, no? Maybe sleeping. What time is it out there for him? It's probably past midnight now.
You can't do that straight on the Japanese PS2 version, I guess. Okay, I'm learning. This version has its quirks.
Oh, nice, Raul. Just booted up VR mission.
Oh boy, another VR runner. Join the fun. Well, it's weird, Spartan, because on the PS3 Japanese version that doesn't happen. You have time, but I guess on the PS2 version it's completely different. I've played very little of PS2 Japanese, so I don't know all of its ins and outs. Like, for example, even if you select no radar, it'll give you the radar if your save file has it. You're not doing that strat either. Like, you gotta do something else. Interesting. Probably have to trank him twice, I would guess. Or just take the cutscene or something. This version's already weird.
Followed, you run Metal Gear Solid 1 all bosses?
I do not. I, at the moment, only have VR missions and ILs.
Are you thinking about running it?
I have. I've mentioned it before. I would like to venture out in time.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man. If you're thinking about it, we're gonna have a tournament next year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1. All bosses easy.
Well, I guess if I was to venture out and to add a player just to put it in.
Yeah, we'd love to see you, dude, for sure.
Yeah, do it, man.
That's definitely another beast to tackle. But hell yeah, I want to be a part of that.
Yeah, man, do that. Because I think we're probably gonna end up doing it in March. There's still lots of time to, you know, get good or whatever. And then depending on how many guys we have, it'll probably be at least it'll be very smallest. Will be 8, and then we might get 12 people, right?
Yeah, it just
Would
depends.
it be like a multi-stream?
Yeah, it just depends.
8 people on stream? With a little box
No, it'll be head-to-head races, and then we're thinking we'll do it over a weekend. So there'll be 3 rounds. There'll be the quarters, semis, and then the final. So it'll be like we'll probably do the quarters one day, and then the semi. I don't know exactly how it'll be, but I'm assuming it'll probably be like all the quarters matchups one day, and then the semis and the final the next day, like Saturday, Sunday type of a deal.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a prize at the end, my friend. So.
The Japanese version, I think that's the one that came out first. It might, or the English version, I'm not sure.
So Sniper Wolf glitch. Ooh. Stairs in the communication tower.
Yeah, Spartan, I don't remember off the top of my head. What about Sniper Wolf? Yeah, if you Wikipedia it, it'll tell you the release dates. I don't remember. It was really close. It was within like a couple weeks, couple months, something like that.
Oh, what are we talking about for versions released? VR mission?
No, for MGS2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. That's the one.
Yeah, if you do the door glitch JMC early, yeah, it just soft locks. And I think I can hear myself through Nikita again.
Are you serious?
Just very faintly.
I can't.
Do you have me on headphones or like speakers?
I have you on headphones.
Oh.
Can you?
Like,
What
you're
about,
loud. You're crystal clear. It's faint, but.
Good evening, friends.
Hey, Apache.
On Apache. Am I echoing? Am I echoing for you? Are you
No.
guys?
Oh, you sound fine. I just can hear myself just a tiny, tiny bit. Yo, what's up, Underwater Smoking? How you doing?
Could turn down my mic a little bit. Maybe that'll help. If it's my side.
I don't know. Talk, 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 talk. It's faint enough where it shouldn't make a difference.
Okay, just let me know if it's bothering you, and then I'll I'll just drop out. I got other shit to do anyways.
That's fine.
Patchy
you doing,
man, what's
Apache?
going on? What's up,
Yeah,
brother?
I'm just reading the chat. The NTSC American version came out first.
Yeah.
And it was significantly unfinished compared to later versions of Sons of Liberty.
Yeah, it was the beta
PAL
version.
Yeah, PAL and Japanese came out at the same time.
Wait, does that mean like the US version was released first, but in both
Yeah.
Japan and US?
I assume it would have been very easy to get a hold of, but
Okay.
the regions, I mean, the PlayStation Japanese region is different from the American, right? You couldn't run an NTSC game on it.
Yeah, that's
So yeah,
interesting.
essentially it came out in America first.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that roll. First attempt runs are going for me a 150-108 IGT. That's not bad, dude.
Your time will start flying down once you get a feel for the game. You definitely look uncomfortable with just like certain control bits. It's not actual like knowledge of the game. It's just your control of Snake and Raiden is a bit off. I think it's transitioning from like PC MGS1. So it's a very different game.
Yeah.
It'll take time. You'll be absolutely fine, like.
Yeah, but you've already shaved 10 minutes off, so that's progress. You'll get there. Study the guide enough and you'll definitely get there.
Well, you could, but it doesn't run normal.
That was a joke.
There's a guide for MGS2. Yeah, there's 2 guides.
Can't do that either.
Would you like a link for them, Peanuts?
You can watch a live guide right now.
Yeah, I'm working on a very easy guide as well, so I have officially started that.
No worries, Raul.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun.
Give out the link. Give out the link. That's for sure. Well, there's no guides for VR. I mean, you can't really guides for VR. I mean,
Watch the run.
Study the level, pretty much. Yeah, there's no guide for VR. But yeah, there's a couple for normal MGS2, but there's not any for the other difficulties. I will do very easy. It's in process. Problem for me is always general movement, bomb disposal. Well, those are big ones. Mostly bomb disposal. The other thing I've noticed with you, sometimes you're just not paying attention and you just flat out go the wrong way. So...
Wait, holy shit, are you talking to me? Because I'll agree with that. I literally just did that.
No, I'm talking underwater smoking.
Oh, okay. Because
So...
I just thought you glanced over when I looked at you. I was like, I literally just went the wrong way too.
No.
I've been at it a bit, you know.
60,000 attempts, right?
Yeah, I always take advice from a fellow VR player, 100%.
I think like in the future we want guides for everything, but
yeah,
it's really strenuous it's very difficult to sit and fucking do it, man. To make guides and stuff like it's hard work.
Yeah, it's on the wiki, so it's definitely on the wiki. Is it on the little guide place for speedrun.com? I don't think it is.
It's not, but it says in that place. It says, "Go to the wiki."
Okay, that's what I thought. That's good enough. Like,
visit our website for guides and more.
Yeah, that's good enough because nobody really uses that anymore. But I mean, underwater, that's free time save for later. So that's a free gold split. Look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean, MGS1 has a lot of the guides for MGS1 are more complete, but in MGS2 there's a lot of difference between the difficulties. I know just recently people were saying the opposite of that is true, but it's not. Every difficulty in MGS2 is different. Not as much as it is in 3, but certainly enough to warrant a guide for like VE, normal, and European Extreme.
Yeah. The others, not so much.
Yeah, you can, James. So you don't
You
talk
can.
shit.
You have the talent to do it. You have the skill to do it. Like, go ahead and submit it. That's fine. But I think you can overtake it. You can get the 13. I know you can. If you couldn't, I'd be saying, yeah, you can't. You're terrible. But no, you can do it. You can do it. For as hard as you work, as hard as you grind at that, you can get record for sure. 100%.
Right, which of Limes' time should I take today? Did you do like a boss survival on HDC? Have you done them all?
I've done them all in HDC, yes. I just did Soul. I just did all of Souls, so. So, the HDC ones are free because those are old Harriers. 4-shot Harriers.
Damn.
So if you want to go take a time of mine, I'll go defend it right after this run.
Now I'm gonna do some VE. Been absolutely tanning Yu-Gi-Oh all day. Been like non-stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Forbidden Memories.
You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, the PS1 game. Because I was watching the anime and I was like, oh, I remember this game. So I decided to go play that. The Yu-Gi-Oh anime is really bad. Like, I'm not really a guy who's into anime, but it's super bad. But I've started it now, so I've got to watch all fucking 5 seasons.
I am not into any of that stuff, unfortunately. It's not my cup of tea.
You don't really watch TV and stuff either, though, outside of sports, right?
Outside of sports, no. Like, never. I don't watch really TV shows or anything. It's pure sports.
I did a run earlier, and I was -7 against my splits coming out of the tanker. Like, everything went well. And then I looked at my OBS, and I wasn't recording.
I've done that before. I've lost
That's why I
VE
did it.
record to that, yep.
At least it was early though.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
glad I
know it's
noticed.
capable
I'm
of.
glad I noticed early.
When I was first gunning for that record, I noticed that Solidus.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
And I was like, I was celebrating kind of. I was like, a 104.19. That's a nice chunk under Tino. And then I'm like, I'm not recording.
I remember because you had the splits.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Fuck that, man.
Did you go back and better that time eventually? Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got one
Yeah.
at 320 now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's improved by about a minute since then, but yeah. That was when I first started speedrunning. So, a year ago.
yeah, not even.
Thing about finishing the tanker ahead is there's a lot of luck involved with some of the rooms. I fucking hate the tanker. I've never been a fan of the tanker.
Oh, the lag! What do I think about the Panthers Saints game? I saw bits and pieces of it, but I didn't see. I mean, I saw the score, obviously, but yeah.
What'd you think of fucking Penn State's third quarter? It was unreal.
I was shitting my pants. Like, I was like, are you kidding me?
Mounting that comeback.
Like,
And that's it. That's the only time he played well.
I started to throw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm like, no, not this. Let's not have this happen.
But that was it. Like, first half of the game, they essentially didn't exist.
Yeah, it was a blowout. Does Emma bump work on this version? It should. This will be my first attempt, but it should.
We're doing PlayStation.
PS2.
Yeah. Push away. Push
Yeah,
away.
I will push away since what? This isn't European Extreme. I don't need to do that. Another spot where you can shoot a guard and it goes upstairs to investigate. Alright, I'll check out the clip. For sure. Like, you're just giving me more material for when you take my record and then I'll go get a 12. Probably won't, though. I think I can get a 1330, but I don't think I can get much better than that.
Do you know what would help JMC get better times?
Hmm.
Not running the fucking game on a piece of toast.
Is it at least whole wheat toast, or what? Are we talking like plain?
It needs a better computer. I'm pretty sure he runs it on a Game Boy with a Windows emulator.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works though. But
Yeah, true. I can't see the chat. I'm assuming he's telling me to fuck off.
what's? No, he just said he likes his toaster.
Yeah. Toasters are fine.
I respect that. I much respect this.
It's good timing.
What does DMC playing?
Substance.
MGS2. He does normal tanker dog tags. That's his specialty. He likes dog tag runs like
Cool.
way more than I do.
Dog tags nearly fucking ended your career.
Dog tags are awful, and I have so many dog tag runs I need to do too. Like, I'm not looking forward to them like at all.
How many times have you found Sokolov's dog tag?
69.
Have you found it 69 times? Out of 420 attempts?
Yep.
Wow, sick guard rush. Sick guard rush. Good times. Fucking hate the guard rush, man. I'm so bad at it.
Guard rush is easy.
It's not even like the 3 headshots anymore. It's just like getting all the guards quickly. I suck at it.
You spam the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Still think you should do that.
Fuck, I just got seen by the guard in hold 1.
Oh, rip run. GG.
I was gonna play it out. I need to warm up.
No reset.
No, I'll reset at some point. I'm just not gonna reset right away. God, that's such an unfortunate game over as well.
Oh, this is JP, so I have to do this stupid fortune strat. Ugh. Not good. Fuck.
Have you ever chose going to the toilet over getting a world record?
Never. What's
No,
the
so you
difference?
Not
would you
been in
piss
that
yourself?
position yet.
If I was on world record pace, I'd shit myself. I don't care. But I have a good enough bladder and whatnot that that's not gonna happen. Like, I can hold. I'm really good at holding it. What's the difference of the Japanese version other than language? For the PS2, it's slightly faster in some areas because there's less text on the codec screens. The PS2 version I'm not as familiar with. You can't, like, doing some strategies to avoid alerts for whatever reason, you can't do them without getting an alert as you're entering another room. For PS2, there are some glitches you can't do. I'm trying to think. Like, there's a rail you can't go down in the tanker. The raised hitboxes are way better on a Japanese version than the US version.
Yeah, they
Now-
just don't have the bug, right?
No.
The hitboxes aren't bugged like an NTSC.
Now, as far as, like, the PS3 version, there's really no difference other than language and, like, a 3-second time difference because of the codec texts. So the differences are very subtle. They're a little more relevant on PS2, but it's not all that much per se. But the PAL and the Japanese versions play way better on PS2. They're not as buggy.
One of the big differences that I noticed is that in the Japanese version, all the characters speak in Japanese.
Really? I didn't know that.
I didn't want to say anything.
He's just being a smart ass. Just disregard him.
Excuse me.
No, it's true, they do, they really do. Do you prefer the English language or do you prefer the Japanese language?
Me?
Yeah.
I prefer the Japanese dub.
It's really powerful in a lot of parts of it. Like the quality of voice acting kind of fits the aesthetic a lot better.
Yeah, I think so. It's fun to listen to.
Olga's better in English, but apart from that, everyone else is better in Japanese.
And thanks for the follow, poor streamer. Appreciate it.
Probably not, JMC, unless you're getting like actual lag in rooms, then it might, but it doesn't count loads anyway, so. Like if you use the auto splitter, it'll show you the IGT stops between rooms.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, JMC. You could play on something that's 1 frame per second and you'd be fine. I'm trying to think. Is there a fat man loop on this? I don't remember.
Well, Ed's back.
I think
You
it's-
must have heard someone say potato.
I think it's PAL only. I don't remember if there's a fat man loop. I think it's PAL only. I don't think there's one on the US version. Which means there wouldn't be one on this version either. Does punching the goal somehow affect anything? I
Say
don't
something
think
after
so.
you do.
I think it's just for show.
Why do people like pause multiple times on the end zone?
If we don't think we're gonna get the time, then we're just gonna reset instead of going through the completion animation. 'Cause that's what I do anyway. And plus, I have
effort for silent shots really good, where he like constantly pauses until he hits the right frame.
and me, I think once in a while doing the pause buffer right on the goal could affect the IGT maybe just a tiny bit. It's a theory.
I agree with you.
It's a theory.
It's a
I
good
can
notion.
believe it.
Like even if it's by 1/100th, it would make all the difference.
I've personally, like, sometimes I'll crouch in the goal, sometimes I'll be crawling. But I've never really noticed a difference with punching myself. I think Tim would have stated something, and I've done it more, but then again, I don't know.
Yeah,
To
I
be
think it's
quite
just
honest, I wish I
flourish
did go.
if you're waiting. I think it's just flourish. Yeah, we'll just do this the traditional way. I don't remember if there's a loop. Pretty sure there's not.
Oh, you know it's cool? I just found it out like today, but even though you all probably know about it, if you do like the weapon switch, or what is it, mash R1, and you just like slide with Snake, you can just keep pressing it. You don't actually have to hold up to move. Your character will just go in a line by just mashing R1 over. So I was like, what the fuck? I thought you had to like go forward at the same time. Still learning. I've never heard you guys mention that thing at first sneak level. I'm on my yeah, this game. There are certain guards, depending on when they move, you can get by him like that. But on the first level, he doesn't move in time enough for you to go right, and you be able to cut. I don't think. Well, but still grind it, man. You got to.
Yeah.
It was a question that I asked Limes today. He put time into it too. Good question.
Yeah, I probably did. I did the SOCOM one. We were doing the SOCOM level 1. Philo's did about 2,000 attempts. I've probably done about 400 total, give or take. So once you start like playing a level, it's hard to get off of it, especially if you're like putting up some decent times. You're like, huh, well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I'm getting closer. Maybe, yeah, it's hard to put the controller down. Just do it over and over and over again.
Well, you could just ask Tim. You could probably just slip him a few bills and say, "Hey, do you mind like passing this level?" It's just the first one. It's super quick, and then he would just rabble. I think you could probably just say, "Hey, it's possible or not." It'd be interesting because he may do it on his time or slip him a bill.
Yeah.
Because it's a super short level.
My timer is real time, but we track it on the leaderboards by in-game time. So it's like a 15-second difference between the two, so it's not that much of a difference. It's extreme, he's asleep, I don't need to do that. But yeah, it's all... Metal Gear series primarily is done by in-game timer, with some exceptions in other games. Wow, I was mashing circle and it just stood there. That's cool. I don't think I've ever gotten that distraction shot in my life. That's quite funny.
I really hope we get some Black Friday DS4s here.
There was one on Slick Deals the other day where at select Walmarts you could get the crystal one for $11.
Damn, that's so cheap.
Yeah.
I'm so wary of buying controllers because people fucking like repackage them and sell them as new.
It's very easy to distribute fake DualShocks. You gotta be real careful with that.
As I look down. Oh, that's blocked. Wow.
It's Ohio time.
What does that mean? Somebody playing? Oh, is that Ohio State football?
No?
Oh.
No, there's a overgrown parakeet that says Ohio in MGS2.
She should.
Oh shit! Wow, that's pretty bad on my behalf. I just related it to sports, and that's yeah. I tried.
That's a fair guess.
She didn't say it. She said some other phrases. Ohio is where I live, Ed. And the bird says Ohio sometimes because that's high in Japanese, I guess, or something. But it's a direct correlation to me. He, she, it, whatever. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's gender. I don't know. Alright, Ames, where you be?
Oh, you know, it'd be interesting to try out with the Game Shark would be that radar on for VR missions, especially for versus missions. See where they're
Ooh.
coming off screen and stuff. And whatnot,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
always see them.
Mm-hmm. I've screwed with it a little bit, yeah.
That'd be interesting. You could always be ready.
I really want it for hard and extreme and full game. Just to come up with strategies, measure guard version, stuff like that accurately.
Man, I can't wait to get this time and get $100 worth of MGSR apparel.
You can do that. Oops.
What does it take to sign up on that site? I'd like the apparel out. Is it
What
just
site?
MGSR? Or what?
Oh, we don't have it on the website. You just contact me if you want apparel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought I
not
had
up
to
on the
sign
site yet.
It'll
No.
go up on there soon, I'm sure. In the future.
Yeah, we just
There's a
haven't
lot,
worked out the
so-
logistics.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot to do on that website.
apparel? Is there like a link that I could look at?
It's in the pins in general in my server, I think.
Alright, cool.
Do the cutscenes affect the result? Yes, the cutscenes do affect the in-game timer, so you want to skip cutscenes as fast as possible, otherwise you will lose time.
You can still get a good run if you only watch some of them, though.
Omegalo. Hey, Copper,
I go
thanks for the host, dude.
Fat Sack by JMC. The first post. That's it.
No, it's by me.
Oh, there it is. Is it just teas? Is there teas, cups, or?
I think you can print on pretty much anything, right?
Yeah,
Clothing
she could, yeah. We're doing hoodies and shirts primarily for now.
Okay, cool.
So,
You guys should get some hats going on, man.
Wristbands, sweatbands.
if people want them.
I just picture about walking into a dollar store when it comes to apparel, and it's like, what do I think about? Yo, you got that? But yeah, I like that. I like that shirt, that blue on white. Fucking sexy.
Tattoos? No.
That would be me, probably, if it's
Nope.
going to be anyone.
I am not a tattoo person, so no thanks, and she's not doing tattoos either, so... even though she has two of her own.
I said if I get one, I get all the MGS3 world records, I'm going to get another Metal Gear Solid 3 tattoo.
Jeez.
That's hilarious. Do it up.
Imagine getting the VR theme song, like, tattooed in notes, like, around your arm or something. Bunch of cleft. Oh my god. You're like, what does that play? Somebody tries to actually, like, play it. Fuck. Dang.
I spoke to V's fans about the possibility of having like an endless raise mode, and he said I don't think it's as simple as just you know, turning off a win condition so the race keeps spawning, because he said, he was like, I think they're all individually named, and I think like the way the game was programmed was for the European extreme mode, and then they just made it end earlier for the lower difficulties. It's not like it was built to be endless and then they put the condition in afterwards. So he said he doesn't think it'll be easy, but he's going to look into it, because if it is easy, then it's something that he wants to see done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool.
I know little about it, but it sounds like it's around like a set number per difficulty, and
Yes.
after that, like sprite of that said number or name is done or dead, then it like
Yeah,
triggers.
it's the amount of health bars that you damage that's what triggers it. Or
Oh,
if you play Soul US, then it's actual Ray numbers, but it's health damage. So, like very easy, it's 3 health bars. Normal, it's 7 health bars. Hard, it's 10, and so on. So the highest difficulty, you got to damage 20 full health bars worth. So you could end on Ray 22 or 23, but if you don't have 20 health bars worth.
It'd be interesting, yeah, if in the code you could just put the last ray and down like one line and then code in like a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah.
Like that last one. With, like,
Well, he
100
is going to
or
look into it.
1,000.
He's going to ask a few people that he knows that mod the game as well.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's something I'd like to see. It'd be really easy to learn the fucking Ray fight then, wouldn't it?
That would give so many people that want to take the rays seriously a great chance to just grind rays. And have an IL board too.
Oh, we could definitely do another Ray tournament without all the resetting as well.
Right.
Best of 1 endless mode.
Yeah, just do an endurance test.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I would love a 500 Ray mod, like hardcore.
Get to 1,000 and there's like
Yeah.
a bot.
But it'd be sick if every time you kill one, a number in the left corner just goes up. Just ticks up 1. You can
Yeah,
just
like
fly it
someone
forever.
that modded it.
Wow, thanks, Analog.
It's something I'd like to see, yeah.
Make sure.
I think it's out of like,
Oh,
well, from what V fans were saying to me, it's kind of out of his depth in what he's capable of doing. But
you just gotta tweet the team. Be like, yo, you mind if you hook the code up? It's gonna change it some.
you heard about getting the code off Konami, because I literally emailed their customer support, both Europe and America.
That's awesome.
Asking
Be like,
asking
we'll
them
keep
for
it
the
within
source
the
code.
community. Yeah,
And I tweeted them. They just fucking ignored me, mate.
Wonder how long it would take to kill 9,000 Rays. I'd do it. You pay. I would do a 24-hour stream just of Rays.
Oh my
Could see it.
god.
Give me a 5-minute pause every now and then to eat and take a piss, and I would do that.
You would do Rays and I would do MGS1 just so we could keep up the change, stay staying, watch each other's screen. You would do it. It's awesome. Fuck, I love your grind mentality.
Yeah, I don't doubt for a second that he'd sit there and fight fucking 9,000 Rays.
You ask for 9,000, he goes for 11. Easy.
Yep.
Gotta get that 5-digit.
No, I'll go for 69,420.
Yes. That'd be so good.
Longest speedrun ever. $69.69.
It takes what, 3 minutes to get through how many?
It takes 4 minutes on PC to get through 20, if you do it optimally.
4 to get 420.
Yeah, that's, yeah, it's funny. So, do the math. That's, what, 5 a minute? Which, that's a little skewed because of the intro.
I know, I'm gonna say right now, when we say do the math out loud, I am not the person that's gonna be completely
Didn't me
ass
either.
at
I
it.
didn't even try. I didn't even attempt it.
Y'all are fucking scrubs, dude. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard me earlier in the stream, but
I
got, like,
did,
a
I
really
did.
poor. Unfortunately, it's, yeah.
Like, all I do when I speedrun is I look at my splits and I calculate numbers. Like, that is another thing that brought me into speedrunning, because it's a numbers game. Like, I love numbers. I can do quick math in my head.
You dismantle me when it comes to numbers and math.
Yeah, you are clearly dismantled when it comes to numbers. I am the
Yeah.
winner and not dismantled.
Yeah.
I should give myself the tag.
No. It's not a debate to be won.
Mm,
I'm honest about it.
yeah. Yeah, I love numbers. Are you kidding me?
I don't even like them.
Shit, I honestly wish I was better with math, to be honest. I have much respect for people that can even do like the simplest stuff really quick, because honestly I just can't. And I know why. It's because I smoked too much fucking weed when I was on the road with the band and shit. It's like, I'm honest though about it, straight up. You can notice the short term and the long term. And as you get older, it's like age takes effect, but for me it's like, I know
Whoa, my
it's the
game's
bud.
lagging out like crazy. Why is my game lagging?
Because you're on the PS2. I mean, what?
No, I'm on the PC. I just
Um,
lost like a second to lag.
Maybe your PC really is crapping out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I need to take it down to Lime's computing.
Hell yeah.
RMC did the math. What a fucking legend, dude.
Here we go. 4 minutes.
1,800 minutes for 9,000 rays, not including breaks. So
what is
that's
1800
5 times
minutes?
6. That's 30 hours. 30 hours.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh,
it done.
man. I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat.
That
Is
means
that
you'd
it? Is
go-
that all
you'd
it
have to
takes?
go 5
30
digits.
hours?
Yeah, not including breaks.
Well, it depends on how much of a roll you're on.
Yeah, and that's optimal. Like 4 minutes is like high level optimal PC rays. Like you screw up the loop, you're looking 5-6 minutes. So
Fucking hell, we'd really have a fucking board for
He just
9,000
loops
rays.
10,000 rays and then goes to bed.
yep. See how long I can keep the loop for.
Fuck.
Well, you could just keep pausing it and do like fucking 6-7 hours a day, you know?
Yeah.
Or like every time you get a bit of time, just carry on doing more rays.
I could, and just see how long I can keep it for. Do multi-segment rays. That was fun though. It's fun to do them in a single setting. But if I keep the loop over 6 hours, I mean, that's astonishing in itself.
You just get better and better at it from practice as well.
I'd find a way to get it down to 3 minutes. Super risky TAS intro route where you do like 3 rays all at once and just some weird shit. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't think that's worth doing that menu. I'm better off just shooting Vamp in the head and letting him go in the water. PS2 exclusive glitch.
What was that? Probably like 900 attempts, one completion, only a 306.
Right.
I'll take it.
Trying to get sub 3.
Yep.
Yes,
Is it definitely possible?
it is.
I mean, the TAS is 286.
It's definitely hard. It is that it's hard. I believe if one of us is gonna get it though, it's gonna be Limes that's gonna get it. Out of how much time we put into it, he was so consistent with a lower time today. So if we would just do long,
It won't be me. It won't be me. No way. It won't be me.
I put in the Discord, if he gets sub 3, then I'm going to put my bong into a well-wrapped garbage bag and carefully break it on screen. And it's come for the new year, I really want to put like the weed aside and just make a clear year. Even longer than that though. I've been wanting to for a while. I've been trying to cut down a little bit, so I'm gonna see how that goes.
Yeah, man. Best of luck.
It's not gonna be easy. Obviously, I've been smoking for a while, but if Limes gets that time or come the first, I'm gonna do it regardless.
Do you
Alright.
smoke cigarettes as well?
No.
That's going to be even
No.
harder then because you're going to get
No.
nicotine withdrawal.
All right,
I don't
JMC.
really Jones for it right now, which is good. And I don't smoke like quarters or ounces. I got like an 8 can last me like a month like that. So it's not
Right,
like
that's
too
dope.
crazy. But I've still been smoking it a while. Like I'll notice it. No, yeah, 100%. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking try. I can just notice it. I can just notice it. It's not cool.
Well, good luck, JMC. Hope you get into a better mood, and thanks for the good luck. Appreciate you stopping by. You'll get that
Later, dude.
record. You'll get it. You'll get it. I believe in you. I really do.
Yeah, I've given up everything for New Year's, but I've just give up now to get a head start.
Smart.
Yeah, honestly, like it just sucks. Like I thought about it for a long time when we were in the chat last night, or when we were watching that boxing match go on, and how
Yeah.
ridiculous that conversation of weed of what was happening. And I
Yeah.
recently just thought about how ridiculous like me and Major Zero sounded. And I'm like, wow, I don't want to ever sound that ridiculous on that topic like ever again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have to defend that topic like that, even though regardless of where I'm right or I'm wrong or you disagree, right? Like, I just don't, you know. And the more I talk to like you guys and see stuff like that, it's like I don't know, man. It kind of helps out to kind of just say, hey, like, I'd rather just not do it. To be honest.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with smoking weed, but it can definitely be done to excess, same as like anything else. Alcohol's fine in my opinion, just not for me.
Hey, Hopper. How you doing, dude? Welcome.
But I can't believe that's what it took though. Like idiots that watch boxing streams in the Twitch chat, because
Well, it's
they're like the
yeah.
most subhuman people on earth. Like,
But then it just realizes that like I've been caught up in conversations like that at times. It's like, hey, never again. Just be inspired by the most negative shit, turn into positivity.
yeah, for
Right.
sure.
I don't know, Ed, because mine was region free, and I just used an existing power adapter, so I don't know for sure. Maybe. How good is Chase Young? Well, you saw his impact on Saturday, back from his 2-game suspension. Lol.
I wasted a round, but I pulled a 370. That's interesting.
It's because you wasted a round. If you waste rounds, then you get different
Or-
timings.
Or sorry, yeah, I finished with the 370.
Yeah,
But
because
it didn't go into the thing.
on Weapon SOCOM 1, if you waste a round, it'll look like you could have gotten a 169. But you can't.
Yeah, how much is the rep?
A round is 0.33.
0.33. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. That's what it is.
But yeah, Chase Young is definitely the shit. He's got a great chance of being the #1 overall pick.
Was he a quarterback?
No, he plays on defense.
Oh, what position is he?
Oh, it would have been
Lineman?
Oh.
I think he's a defensive end. I think.
He's defensive end. Oh, okay. Patch, you watch MMA, right?
Oh yeah, I watch any combat sports, mate.
Ah. Who's your favorite? Where are you in England?
Yeah, I live in England.
So you're probably a Bisping fan, eh?
No, I do like him. Yeah, for sure, I do like. He's not my favorite, but I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of him.
He's one of my favorite fighters. I remember like from when he was on the Ultimate Fighter. And then he grinded his way. Finally won a championship, man. His
And
story
then
is pretty.
Henderson fucking elbowed his cheekbone.
Can't do it anymore,
Oh.
can you? He's fucked.
Buddy, his fucking that Anderson, that Hendo bomb. That was a crazy fight when he came down on him.
Yeah.
Punched him, made it his logo.
But then he did tank the second one, regardless of Dan's age, right? That's still he
did
tanked it.
anyway, yeah, I like his fight against Anderson Silva was sick, and then when he won that, when he beat Luke Rockhold, oh man, that was something. I love that moment. But
Yeah, Ed.
I like him.
I was gonna say, Ed. Most people use swap magic. I don't. I just didn't want to bother with it. But you could just get swap magic or free McBoot. I've never used that.
What do you think of Darren Till?
Who?
Apache. He's a fighter. He's an MMA fighter.
Oh.
Sorry, man. Me speaking to me. I've got my game sound like ridiculously high, so it's super hard to tune in on the conversation while doing this run. Like one sec. When I get a chance to turn down, I will. When like a run, it's going pretty well. Feeling like Lime's gonna have to put $100 in my bank any minute.
Not gonna happen. You're not beating my time. What was that ringtone? When I first played through this, it surprised me too. It's a Japanese PS2 exclusive.
Oh, on the phone, yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that until recently, so. Also, if you notice, it's called diazepam instead of pentaz.
Is it on the Japanese version?
It's
I
I
didn't know that.
have diazepam equipped right now. Or yeah. So another little subtle difference, little tiny difference in Japanese and other versions. But yeah, that ringtone is dope. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, they wanted to change it to a fake drug, not to encourage others, I guess. That's another ringtone.
Check what the football game's on right now.
Yeah, it's a Monday Nighter. I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Ravens Rams, isn't it?
Yeah, Ravens Rams.
That's a good one. That's a good game.
Man, Jared Goff looks terrible this year. Terrible.
Yeah, he's not MVP form, I'll tell you that.
Is that on now? Did you say?
I see
Yes.
him like I've seen him missing wide open guys, man. Like he looks brutal.
Do I tank my run so I can watch Ravens Rams?
Nah, wait till the fourth quarter. It'd only be in the second quarter right now.
It's like basketball, you just watch at the very end of the game. Everything comes down to the wire.
Yeah, pretty much. 1, 2. Okay. Red thermals are in all Soul versions, correct? And it's on Substance PC if you turn your model quality down to low.
21-6 for Baltimore right now. 2 minutes
That's...
left. First
Are they
half.
on the road?
Yeah, they're in LA.
Nice. Wow, that's interesting.
LA looks bad, man. They haven't looked that good.
What's their record? LA's?
LA's 6-4.
But they're 2 games back in the wild card though, because there's the Vikings are 8-3.
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, 6-4 is not going to get you in.
Kirk Cousins has been playing really good, man. I've seen some stats on him.
Mhm.
He's like number 1 against the blitz, number 1 on third down, completion percentage. He's got like he's like number 1 in a bunch of stats since like week 3 or something like that.
I killed a bird. I killed a bird. I killed a bird. My bad. Sorry, I am a murderer. Okay. I mean, I know Garoppolo's good. I expected him to be decent, like 7-8 wins to this point. Maybe right now 7-3, something like that. But 10-1, yeah, no. And the way they dismantled Green Bay last night, that was really interesting.
Did you watch the game?
No, I didn't. That was out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
37-8, I think. It was ridiculous.
Because
Just
when
to
I
beat-
seen them, I seen the game that they lost. Was that the week before?
Two
And,
game. Yeah, well,
2 games ago.
two games prior, I think.
Yeah, I saw that game, and then in that game, he looked really, really shaky at the end of the game,
Hmm.
especially since it was close. So I don't know how the rest of their games have been, but I think they've been up, or they haven't really had games that come down to the wire. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs under real pressure, like at the end of games if it's really, really close, or in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
I mean, they could easily be 11-0 right now. It was a very close
Yeah,
game
that's
against
true.
Seattle, so.
I just got the Tino damage cancel Claymore, but on the one before the chaff grenades.
Oh, okay.
After Fortune.
Yeah. That's, I can do that. Not consistently, but I'd say 40%. Just not even trying.
I tend to fund them.
Oh, fucking done, man.
Well, I'm kind of glad I missed it because it wasn't a good game, so I was out of town with visiting family.
Cooper Cup, 2 receptions, 11 yards. Fuck.
Yikes. Oh, is he on your fantasy team?
Yeah, man.
Oh.
He's on my team. He has.
Oh man,
started
I'm
off-
well doing fucking fantasy football next season.
Well,
doing it?
fuck. If you're gonna do it, then I'll do it.
Yeah,
Buddy,
100%.
you guys should do it.
I've never
You do
played.
the Super Bowl as well.
It makes
No,
the league,
regular
makes it really
season only.
interesting. It makes it really interesting, trust me.
Yeah, I do like fantasy English football. I used to. I don't really watch that anymore.
And there's actually like a lot of strategy to it and stuff like that too.
They won't be for my team, mate, 'cause I won't have a fucking clue.
Well, they have all this information and shit.
Yeah,
Lamar
funny-
Jackson, 64 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he's probably running it a lot. 23 points already.
I've never had the desire to play fantasy football, so I've never played it before. I know how it works, but I've never
Yeah.
like taken the time to manage a team and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I just did it because I had a bunch of my buddies wanted to do it, so then I got into it, and then we started up like another league with my cousins and a couple other people where you have it's like a dynasty league, so you draft a team and then you keep the same team year after year, and then you just draft new rookies and have to cut players, which is actually a lot of fun. So I got a pretty good team right now for like long term. Like I got. My running backs are like amazing. I got Kamara, Chubb, Zeke, Mixon. I had Le'Veon Bell, but then I traded him away. And then yeah, I got like pretty good. And I got Kerryon Johnson, who's an IR. Yeah, so I got like the best running backs in the league. But then for wide receivers, I'm kind of I got some troubles, but I got DJ Moore, and DJ Moore's been having an amazing season. He's like the wide receiver number 4, I think, on the year, or he's 4th in receiving yards. But yeah, he had a monster game yesterday. He had what did he put up? He put up like 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's good news. But yeah, I would highly recommend it, man. If you guys watch football, it makes me watch football like more so than like I find it hard to sit down and like kind of watch a full game.
Yeah, I can see it gives you a reason to like.
Yeah.
When gambling becomes legal in my state, which haha, I'm in the U.S., it's not legal to gamble on sports everywhere. I'll put a few dollars here and there on some games.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's good, man. Gambling's good too. It's fun times.
within reason.
No, it's-
I mean,
it's
be
terrible.
smart.
I
Be
wish
smart with it.
I wish it was
Yeah.
illegal here.
Yeah, some people think it like crazy, but
People are vulnerable to it. People's minds are wired with vulnerabilities to
Yeah,
gambling.
yeah.
I don't think it's right at all. I don't think it should be legal personally.
Yeah, $100 a game. Yeah.
There's these people called attention engineers that work in LA, and they make it so machines, the way they flash and the way they operate and sound, even when you're losing, sounds like you're winning and feels like it, made to suck people in. It's like such a disgusting
Yeah.
position to work in. Holy
oh, when you walk into like a casino,
I
and
know,
you're just
imagine
walking
being
around, it
proud
feels
to
good.
work in that. Imagine being proud to do that.
Russell, my jimmies, man.
Oh, what'd you do
Right.
for a living? Oh, I'm a scumbag.
right? Like, yeah.
It's
Machines
just-
can be fun, but you don't have to fucking get a degree to fuck somebody over.
yeah.
Yeah, like casinos and stuff like that, I don't do. I don't like slot machines. I don't like blackjack tables. I don't like anything at a casino. The only gambling I'll do
Like poker.
would be sports. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But there are people at least with common sense. I can imagine you
Yeah.
guys go have some fun.
Yeah,
But
listen.
not sit there and be like,
I'm
"Ding, ding,
anti-gambling,
ding."
but I'm not gonna be like
Quarter, quarter.
no person is capable of putting a few bets on without fucking their entire life up. Like, I don't think like that at all. It's just like there are people out there who are happy to take people's like houses and fucking people with kids, and they're gonna take their house and stuff because they fucking gambled all their money away. I think it's sick, personally.
I agree.
I tell you what else is sick. Where the hell this game put aims in the most dodgy fucking awkward place. This is not a 103 aims, man.
Is there a known spawn point for aims?
There's
it's-
it's random.
It's like 15 different spots. If you play a new game, it's consistent, but if you play a new game plus, it's random.
And nothing dictates that? It's like just start of the game, maybe?
There's no way
No.
to manipulate him, as far as we know.
It's right before you enter the room is when it gets determined.
Is there a specific point where you can make saves and then keep going and then try it out 100 times there?
I've tried to
Aims and-
determine a pattern. I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've done that.
Crazy. Well, that's cool though.
I think I did 150 entries, and I made a map of the room. There was 25 people, and just kept, okay, I got spawn 22, spawn 25, whatever. I tried to find a pattern in that. I couldn't. So.
Damn. But did the pattern keep changing every time you just came into the room?
I mean, it kept... Yeah, if you, like, exit out and reload the save or whatever, you got a different aims. Just about every time.
Holy
Sometimes
shit.
you get a duplicate. But it's rare. You'd get about 2,000 built up and lose it on the mats. Well, don't bet on the mats. That's your first problem. It's a terrible idea. Baseball betting, like anything can happen on a get. There's 162 games in a year. You don't bet on baseball. Anything can happen on any night. Like, even NBA is kind of borderline.
They play so much NBA basketball. Like they're constantly having games, man.
The spread was unbeatable till it was.
Damn it. Come on.
The last sports betting I did was on a Ronda Rousey fight, and I got fucked by it. That was her first loss.
The Holly Holmes fight.
Yep.
The head kick, the infamous head kick.
Yep.
Fuck.
I only had like $50 in it, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but I had like 250 in that account that I had, and I bet that on it, and that was it. So I started with 50, got it up to 250, bet it all just to try to get quick money, and lost it. So in the end, I lost $50.
Yeah, I did last night because in the CFL here, our team, we made Winnipeg here. We made the Grey Cup, and we won it for the first time in like 30 years.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Grey Cup was yesterday.
Yeah, won it for the first time in 30 years. So it was a good night.
Who did they play against to win?
Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have body
What,
armor,
did
that's
the
I didn't pick it
BC
up.
line- Huh?
Yeah, we destroyed them.
Nice. So I like to hear an old family member was always for that team, and I was like, "Fuck, it's on."
No way.
Going against her all the
I
time.
don't watch it though. I don't watch like CFL at all, man. I think it's so fucking boring to watch. But I had to watch it yesterday.
I only know
Like,
of
you were
that one
asking me
team. Don't even
anything
know what
about the
league
team,
they
I
are.
wouldn't be able to tell you anything. Huh?
I don't even know what league they are. I just know of that one team
Yeah,
because
it's a
the
Canadian
provincial.
football league.
The only CFL I've watched recently was when Johnny Manziel was on a team.
Oh yeah, he was there too, right? Yeah, no, they have bad because the NFL they came up here, right? And then they had a Raiders. I forgot who Raiders were playing. They're playing another team, And when you watch it on like NFL Network, it looks exactly like a football game. The field looks nice. The presentation quality was like high end, and then like when when the CFL puts on a show, it's like what are you watching, man? It's so cheap. The commentators suck. Like they got some things they need to improve, and like the whole 3-down thing. I'm not feeling it.
The fucking boxing commentary was horrendous the other night.
For the
One-man
Wilder
army.
fight?
Yeah, it was some of the worst commentating I have ever heard.
Really?
The undercards had better commentary than the main fight.
He's now sweating profusely.
Yeah, that was funny, but that was the best bit.
Chat just rolls right to
Kept talking.
sweat.
Yeah, just kept talking about how much they were sweating.
Fuck.
The thing was, fucking Ortiz, he was wrapped in a fucking blanket for 2 hours leading up to the fight. No wonder he were fucking sweating.
Right.
Every time they put the camera on him, he was wearing a fucking duvet.
Did you get destroyed? What was it? Didn't you get knocked out in like the seventh round?
Late seventh. Yep.
Mate, what
He was
a
putting
punch.
work.
It was
He was
such a
putting work.
punch.
While
So
while
that
they
was the
just made, he
second-
just made him work. Did basically nothing. Like on points, I think he would have won one round.
Yeah, it was 6-1 easily. It was 60 to 54 in points at that point. But it wasn't going to go 12. There's no way.
Yeah, it was just Ortiz was looking tired, man. He just made him work, and banged him out in one. Ortiz had 2 punches that could have won him the fight, but
Was that the
they weren't
second
enough.
time they fought?
Second
Yeah.
time, yeah, it's the
Who
rematch.
won the first time?
Wilder 10th round knockout.
Why the
I
hell
hope
did they
this
have a
works on
rematch?
Japanese. Yeah, it does.
Why isn't
Okay.
he fighting that Joshua guy or Tyson Fury again?
Anthony Joshua's fighting that guy he lost to, what's it called, Ruiz.
Oh yeah,
the
that guy.
fat kid from Up.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. We'll be watching that in the Discord, I'm sure. If nothing else is on. 7th of December it's on. It's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, is it? What time is it on then?
I don't know, mate. I fucking know. I always get it wrong with boxing, so I'm just not saying. I'm just going to let it happen on the day.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes I know when they have like MMA cards overseas, the times are all fucked sometimes. Around there, they'll be like
Got-
at 9 in the morning.
Got nothing, JMC? That sucks. How was my run been? Eh. Alright. Okay. We haven't died, so that's cool. Meh. It's a run.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few because of weird PS2 Japanese timings. I've had 3 or 4. That it's just because of timings. They're different on PS2 Japanese. So when I actually go for Big Boss in this, I have to readjust some strategies. Like this is
When
my
was
first.
Alistair Overeem still fighting?
Hmm?
He's fighting. Alistair Overeem's fighting December 7th again.
Who?
He's retired, man. He's got how many fights? He's got 55. No, he's got like 55. What is that? 62 fights.
Ooh.
Alistair
That's some
Overeem.
brutal KOs.
Yeah, he's got no chin. He's got no chin left. He's just like a. He just gets knocked out every time he fights, basically.
The thing is, though, there's no cardio in the chin, man. No one's got a good chin, really. I know some people have real glass jaws, but, like, it doesn't matter who you are. If you get a punch in the chin, you're going down.
Yeah, but Overeem's got like a. He's like.
I've watched some, but I don't
knocked
know
out so
enough.
many times, man. Like he just gets knocked out. I don't know what it is with him. But like you can kind of tell his chin isn't the same as it was like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. It's like kind of like Chuck Liddell at the end of his career, right? Where he was just getting lit up. He couldn't take the punches hard. He couldn't take the same kind of punch he had taken earlier in his career. Let's find some guy named Jarzino and Yarzin Struik was 9-0. I don't know about that one. Stefan Struik still on.
Okay. That's way too early. I got away with that.
Oh, there's.
Need to start going for quick shots.
Did you hear about Elvis Presley's pet mouse dying?
No.
No.
Got caught in a trap.
I didn't. Wait. Did you see a mouse? I'm sorry, does this have something to do with Don Wilder? That's the old, that's legit, and I'm like a fucking idiot, or I'm saying Don Wilder to cover my ass.
I went to the doctors and I said, "Doctor, I feel like Tom Jones."
Oh my god. You fucker. The only reason why I know of Tom Jones and that line is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What do you mean? Tom Jones is great.
No, I've learned now, but like back then, that's all I knew Tom Jones for.
Fresh Prince.
Because he was a reference in Fresh Prince. So...
I myself just got educated.
Ugh. Okay. Picture perfect raise. I'm using that for the IL.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I don't know how long torture is. I guess we'll find out. Your old dentist looks exactly like Tom Jones. Yeah, you need to find a picture. I'm curious. I lost like no O2 there. That was good.
The perfect match.
Not quite. Almost. Almost.
199 IQ synchronization.
Right.
Fuck.
Could Apache do torture on Euro?
No, I've got fucking bad wrists.
Okay, so you're never gonna run European Extreme on PC.
No, not on PC, unless they bring out the skip, which probably will happen.
Or Turbo.
You got a save state for that?
I do.
So we can download it?
Yeah, I've
and
got a save for it, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
No, straight up, I struggle to do it on fucking very easy.
Have button mashing competitions.
I have insanely bad wrists, like really bad wrists. They're both completely fucked.
At this rate, I'm gonna develop bad wrists for how hard I mash. I'm not the fastest masher, but I go at it pretty hard. In multiple ways.
Nice.
No, not really. I mean, I just kind of I do the shake the controller thing and use my thumb. So I don't know.
But like I grew up in a really competitive environment for all games, and like kind of like bragging about playing for hours and stuff was really normal. And now when I think back about it, I'm like, that's so cringe. Like, why would you brag about that? But like, when you're young and stupid, you think it's okay to play like Guitar Hero for 14 hours a day and stuff. And play StarCraft for fucking hours on end. It's so bad for your wrists.
Okay, yeah, no, I agree with that because, well, I guess I'm just lucky so far, but it's gonna catch up eventually. As I'm sitting here grinding VR missions for 10 hours and 21 minutes, like.
There's definitely ways to play for hours safely though. Like
I'm getting up and stretching and doing shit to help out, so it hasn't been a constant. But I agree with what you're saying, 100%. It will catch up to you, depending on the rate of which you do it.
yeah, for sure. And stretching's obviously amazingly good for you. Like, I wish I'd stretched from a very young age, like before I played. And don't grip the controller so hard. No one should grip the controller.
I don't. I really don't like it.
Right?
It feels
It, like,
so light in
floats.
my hand. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, it floats on the ring fingers, right?
Bye bye, Ed. See you later.
Yeah, that's right. Imagine, oh, I couldn't do that. No. Yeah. Death grip. Patchy laying down the wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just all nonchalant. Yeah. I love it.
Like when I played Melee, like I stopped playing Melee. I'd be in a set with someone, and then like we'd get close, and the closer it got, the tighter I'd grip the fucking GameCube controller.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
posture as well. You don't have to go mad, but don't sit in your chair like poorly. Like,
I hate this
Don't sit
angle.
on the
It's
cross.
fucking, it's inverted and I hate it.
Playing VR.
Like, I am not a lefty. This is not good.
I'm gonna do damage. I'm in this position. I will be honest. Oh, I did a 369. I tied the 303.
So that's your second of the day? Third overall?
Second of the day, third overall. Yeah.
Oh, you beat me, so. Well,
GG
in the
Alliance.
amount.
No, we're tied. Yeah.
Yeah, in the amount. Yeah, I've had
Okay.
2 of them. You've had 3 of them overall. Oh, here is the Tom Jones lookalike. I think. And before I get a virus. I can see it a little bit. A little.
Yo, can we leave reviews?
Hmm?
We can leave reviews. Let's leave reviews on this Yelp.
My
Does my guy
God.
look like Tom Jones?
Okay, that's awesome. I don't have a Yelp.
I have to sign up for it.
Fuck. That-
伝え続けなければならない。
どんなことを？
環境、思想、文化、歌、思いやり、悲しみ、喜び。俺たちはそれを未来に伝えるんだ。
I mean, it a little, like scale of 1 to 10, maybe like a 3, 2. Like it's not a lookalike, but I could see a tiny bit of it. Yeah.
It's probably more obvious when he's got his hands down your mouth and he's pulling your teeth out.
Fuck. You could light arrows so the wall.
See plywood still grinding VR.
Wait,
He's always at it. He loves to.
Weapon mode, grenade level 2,
for what?
VR 1.
Oh, he's playing VR 1 too? Why did...
Posted a screenshot in my Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I was going for that level, I was in the same boat, constantly
What was
getting
the time for the level?
572. He tied TAS.
Oh, for grenade, advanced level 1?
A grenade weapon level 2.
Oh, grenade weapon level 2.
Yeah.
My bad.
Tied record / TAS. So 348. Raul 3.48. If you get a 345, we will be skeptical. So 348.
Oh, what he get? Did he get a 351?
I don't know. What'd you get?
Putting 351. I'm
360. 360. $405. Go look at how record does it. You have to like go
Oh, yeah.
around him.
He's doing the throw. I think that's the lowest with throw, probably.
No,
No,
I've done
365.
I've done 360 with a throw.
Oh, shit.
It's because you can do a teleport throw where you can throw from really far away and it like teleports him forward. 360 is the lowest I've gotten with a throw.
Wait, is that the same teleport throw that would you use your advantage on sneaking level 15?
That and level 4. Level 4 is the more obvious one. That's how I beat the TAS.
That is just insanity.
Yeah.
That is insanity because that's no replay. That's straight up like
That's straight up. That's straight up.
yeah, that's such. It is so hard to find different strats, and that really makes that level so different.
Mm-hmm. The little teleport
I
throw
fucking
is
love it.
so
That's
good.
gonna require a grind.
Yup.
Yep.
I haven't been able to come close to it, but then again, I really haven't tried, so I have no reason to.
man. I've tried offline. So,
Yeah.
not much, but I was like, all right.
I mean, I guess, I mean, I buffer, I menu buffer, and I go at a specific point on the timer, so that should help.
I can get behind him, but I can't. I can't put that number on the board. That's fucking hard.
Mm. Yeah,
That is
I don't know.
Hard. Fuck that.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, I guess I don't know what to do next. Still relatively early. I'll probably take a short break once I'm done with this and go check on the significant other. Figure
I'd
out what
laugh
to.
if you literally like walked up and like pulled out a Limp Bizkit CD, the significant other. It's an old CD, and then yeah, it just like opens the door. Yeah, music's cranked. We're good. That'd be a fucking meme.
Make sure she's home first. I know she worked late.
Oh, Raul was thinking it too. We were thinking alike. That's awesome. Oh fuck. Oh, Fred Durst is a director now? Damn. Wonder what he's doing. Direct.
So I had a random spammer reach out to me for a business opportunity, right? My name is Ricky with mywifi.tv. He wants me to offer a Wi-Fi TV service because I offer computer repair service. Ah. No. No.
Probably just some bot.
Our
No,
research has
it's-
shown that computer repair shops have the highest sales rates for this product versus any other product type, with margins of 50-60% or more. Yeah. Press X to doubt. I mean, no. I don't think I'm going to have a random 65... Like, most of my demographic is old. I don't think I'm going to have a random 65-year-old dude coming in and saying, yeah, I want some Wi-Fi TV. They probably don't know what Wi-Fi is. They probably barely know what a TV is now. So, let alone try to tell them this is how you stream it. This is how you hook it up. Like, so I can make 5 cents on this referral. Like, no. We repair and sell computers. Like, no.
Can you repair my computer? It's fucked.
Yeah, bring it to me.
Sure.
Is it under warranty?
You think I'm taking my... Yeah, of course it is. You think I'm taking my PC through fucking customs? You must be crazy.
Well, can you just do that program where Limes can take over your system, like control panel and?
I think
it
he's.
just-
I think he's got
it just
hardware
needs
issues.
It just needs formatting, I think. I don't think it's a hardware issue. I don't think it would be a hardware issue.
Are you
I
on?
think
You're on an
it's-
SSD, right?
Yeah, I've got an SSD and a disk drive, but my operating
So
system is
what's it
SSD.
doing exactly?
Metal Gear Solid just getting some weird laggy problems. It slows down sometimes randomly.
In before it's your graphics card.
Nah, it won't be.
But either way, you said it's under warranty, right?
Yeah, it's all under warranty forever, I think. But definitely up to now.
Forever. Yeah.
Do a live stream where it shows Limes fixing your computer. Or
I'd
just
be worried
unclogging
what'd come up.
it.
132.53. That's pretty close to my PAL time. 6 seconds from my PAL time. That's funny.
Ooh.
Your laptop hard drive just died. Yikes.
Yeah.